Hello and welcome back to Hollow Knight. So last time we did all the attuned boss fights that we could do so far anyway. And eventually I'm gonna try Ascended on at least some of them. But for now I wanna do the Pantheon because that's the main event. That's the big deal of this place basically. The boss fights here are an optional thing. But this is why you're here. So as I said, I'm not gonna do bindings right now, but I do want to attempt them. Which does mean I have to go through these a few times. You don't have to do them all at the same time. I don't know if anything happens if you do all of them at the same time. You can choose just a few, but obviously that means you have to do it again. So do you want to do it, you know, have a pretty hard time with all of them on and only do it once, or do you want to do it 4 times, you know, separately and have a not as hard time, you know? That's up to you. And I don't like, okay, it does become all, you know, light up and such. I don't know if it does anything different. I don't think so. Maybe it does, I don't know, but you don't need to as far as I'm aware. And basically I'm just gonna do these normally for now, and later on I'll try with the bindings on for at least some of them, because I do want to show it off. Wow. Wretch, thou hast obtained thine own destruction. Through sacred combat we are attuned to this kingdom's greatest beings. By entering this gate thou hast challenged the very gods of this kingdom. Dost thou consider thyself the equal of this Pantheon of its masters? Draw thy weapon then, fool of fools, and be damned for thy arrogance. So yeah, kind of thing. So, as I said, you start off with relatively easy bosses and get harder and harder. It's not in the same pattern as we saw below. It's like not random either. It's a specific pattern each time, so you can learn it. And it's not the pattern of bosses you have fought in the game either. It's selective basically. So you're gonna see a few bosses here that aren't in the same order as you are in the game. It's just kind of random. Well, maybe not random, but you have a specific order anyway that the game developers has chose. So, yeah. Right now, though, it's you know, the easiest bosses are first. So the other 2 we have to do are, you know, gonna be with harder bosses, and so on. You know, it becomes harder and harder. Oh jeez, first hit. So yeah, I have all my stuff on the normal run, which does make, you know, make it basically the same as I just did in below, but I have to fight these boss after each other, and you know, you don't get healed or anything. So after you defeat one, definitely try healing, you know. And False Knight. False Knight is the normal one, I believe, right? Yeah, I think so. So he isn't too tough. Like, he's actually very slow, so it makes it significantly easier. It's the speed of which the what's his name? The other one, the second version, False Knight, and I don't know what's the name of him. I don't remember. Whatever. But yeah. Also, that these things fall, you know, is a challenge in the real version, or whatever you want to call it. Just keep hitting him for fun. This great shell, it belongs to me. Just want to do that just to show off, you know, when I can. I don't really dream nail often because it's kind of a hassle, but right now it's a pretty risky. So this guy, as I showed off, well, that was bad, but basically you can do this if you tap it fast enough, which it's a little risky, but it does kill him very easily. So and he's actually a kind of annoying boss to fight because his attacks are like weird and yeah, not super hard or anything, but can be annoying to fight. And now we have Hornet. So yeah, I think right now it may actually be in the order of the bosses in the game. I mean, it also depends. I think there are a few bosses you don't need to fight, so I mean, it depends on the order you actually got them in too. So it may be kind of an order of not difficulty, but progression in the real game. Though I'm pretty sure that later on it isn't like that at all. So it's just here's some bosses in an order we chose. The bosses tend to be, you know, more difficult as you go on these battles. Some of them are easier than others. Like Hornet is relatively easy, I would say. But it also takes a while, I feel. I don't know. Well, maybe not. Alright, okay, so there are resting spots where you get to regain your soul here, and you get to sit on the bench and change your things around if you want. So here's the thing about that. You don't, if you die, you have to do everything again. You don't just reset here. So it may look like that, but no. There are like a few of those in each. You have Gorb. So yeah, Gorb is actually, yeah, he's a little later, I think, because, you know, we have to get the thing at, no, not the Dream Mail. Yeah, Dream Mail, yeah. I think you have to get the Dream Mail before you can fight Gorb or any of the Dream bosses, so that's rather late, I think. I don't know. Pretty easy pattern, really, but yeah, kind of annoying to fight him sometimes, I feel. Alright, and now with Dung Defender, yeah, now it's getting more, not random, but like out of order in when you would be able to fight them, because we definitely would have had to fight the Mantis Lords first, you know, those are like pretty early on. Meaning that, yeah, it's most likely in order of where the game development thing is a pretty, you know, is the difficulty curve the careful bosses, even though, you know, each boss you fight can vary drastically in difficulty, from very easy to very hard. The first one isn't too bad, of the Pantheons. Each of them is quite long though, that's the thing. It's mainly because they are very long, that is because of the challenge. And if you die, you know, you have to do everything again, so do be careful. I always hate fighting this guy, but he's not that bad. You just, you know, gotta be careful around him. Look at when he does, you know, charges that slash there. Try to stay away from him from doing that, and only get close to him when, you know, he has done an attack, and he's not too bad. This guy, which you can basically just do this on. Don't get too close as he will slash you. But yeah, just do this a bunch. And you can use the Dark Veil thing, which I always call that, even though I don't know if that's the name. Ow. To dodge that. Though it is recommended to go on the other side, but I don't know. Feels a little risky to go above him. I don't know. He takes a lot more hits than I thought he would. I could just slash him a bunch and that would be all with it. Yeah, I should heal probably. But you get the chance after I beat him anyway. I don't know. Maybe. Oh. And there we go. Also, you know, I want to keep my soul. I want to, you know, get more soul. Because spending the soul, you know, will give me health. And I should probably do it, so... You know, I don't know. Okay. So here's another information, and God Seeker. He's probably the guy who yelled us at the start. Why hast thou crept into this Pantheon, O meager one? The noise of thine wriggling creates much discord, drowning out the godly resonance we attune ourselves to. Dost thou mean to fraud our sacred goal? Dost envy drive thou to such madness? We pray that the gods of this kingdom punish thee, obliterate thee, utterly destroy thee. People on Meager One, and may the gods utterly destroy thee. Do you have anything? O gods of holiness, show us your might. We shall attune ourselves to thee and ascend ever higher. And here we get to fight the Nail Master. Yes, so this is basically your reward for doing all this. The Nail Masters are gonna have fights for you. And all of them are pretty awesome and pretty fun, like, and also quite hard, I have to say. I kind of forgot how he works. That can't be it. Yep, that's right. That's two. Oh, and Meadow. Each of them have separate attacks, based on, you know, the ones you give, I believe. So he's the one that does that. Forgot which one does what. Fighting two bosses once is one of the more difficult things in the game to do, I feel. Because you gotta focus on a lot of things. Oh jeez. This isn't too hard, the first one, it seems. Like, I think I died at least once against these guys, because they are kind of tough when you don't know how they work at all. Though overall, they aren't really that bad. And bow, like always. What a hurt. And did it in just under 12 minutes. So as you see, there's little orbs there, which means defeated them with the bindings on, you know. You get one of the weird big old thingies. I don't know what to even call that. Alright. Nail Matters O and Mato, I don't know. Brothers of the Nail, trained in combat by the great Nail Sage. Guards by Taller and Nail bound, brothers sworn to guard the weak, masters of the sacred ground. Help us find the God we seek, prayer to the masters. That didn't take very long, really. You get longer and longer though, so I should probably do another one, but I just wanna go in here because now, as you can see, Owen made over there, and just to get this done now, I guess I should fight them again. I don't know. I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? Like, it's the same fight I just did, so is it worth it? I mean, I don't know. I guess I should. I guess I will at least try once. Usually I can do it. I just, you know, did the first try there after having done everything else. So, okay, he's the one that charges. Alright, yeah. He take away your charge when they come in there. It's interesting. Oh jeez. Oh boy. Interesting. Like, am I discovering something? Like, they don't seem to come super close now. Oh wait, maybe it does. Okay. I thought for some reason they would never get closer than that, but no, they do. Because I thought I had found out a great way to deal with them, but no, they do. Yeah, a little hesitant to get close. So I don't know. It kind of worked out for a while. Yeah, no. It's... yeah, you can't really rely on that at all. But hey. Whoa. Oh, he's down. Can I dreamel him? My path is mine alone. Yeah. Maybe I can? Yeah. Maybe I can now. But us always fight together. Alright, now that's done. So yeah. As you can guess, we're gonna fight the other brother. And as well as what's his face? Sid? Is it Sid? May I be wrong about that. But you know, the true nail master that we found out about a while ago. So that's gonna be a thing, and yeah. So gonna do this one now, and if I fail this, I'm gonna try the third one just to try it. Thou most ungrateful and blemishes the gods in their great mercy allow thee to escape their first Pantheon alive, yet still think to test thyself against their might. Duel thyself then, and we may resume our focus and ascend our minds ever higher. Yeah, I'm gonna try this one. If I lose, I'm gonna try the third. Well, I'm gonna try the third anyway, but I guess I should just do this against this guy, because I don't know, he's kind of annoying too. He seems to not want to get right below me, I don't know. I'm kind of fumbling around trying to figure this guy out, because ah jeez, this is awkward to do. Like, I don't know. I wanna get close. Anyway, yeah, as I'm saying, oh jeez. I'm trying to concentrate. It's hard to talk and concentrate at the same time. Because the second and third one are gonna be a little bit harder than the first ones, that's for sure. Okay. Not the greatest runner against him. I kinda gotta learn that guy a little bit, I think. But yeah. I'm gonna try all 3 today, but I don't intend on doing them all today. Beating them all normally. If I do, great. If I don't, well, I'm gonna keep trying, of course, but yeah. They are hard and take a while, so that's why I'm hesitant to do them today. Because, you know, the first one took 12 minutes, and that's just, you know, beating it one time. Like, I'm doing really bad against this guy. I'm not sure why I'm so clumsy right now. Alright. And these are full health, you know. Soul Master. It is possible. I feel like this, I may be wrong about this, but I feel like it's possible that some bosses may have less hits than normal or something, maybe. Because I feel like some bosses take a lot shorter to beat than they normally would. Could just be because, you know, I have done them so many times and, you know, you get good at them eventually, you know. Oh. I don't know. Ah, jeez. But yeah. Basically, I'm just gonna try to beat them, you know, normally, all of them at least once, you know, of course, because there's definitely more to do than just this. Because, you know, there's a whole 4th one that's locked off, you know, so imagine that. That one is even longer, even more difficult, you know. Okay, let me hit you. Alright. Can I do this here now? No. Well, I'll do that if I get the chance, you know. These guys. I don't know what's the best way to do this. Like, I always just want to slash at people with the heavy slash. Or whatever you want to call it. Charge slash. I don't know. Some bosses feels like they aren't designed for that at all. Especially like guys like this that buff you all the time and such. Oh wow. The bounce back isn't that great on that, huh? His force of will is stronger than mine. Okay. I want to be careful around bosses like this, because some bosses are pretty easy to deal with, but if you take enough hits, the next boss is gonna be, you know, just gonna tear into you. Just the match is lost. Oh jeez, hi. It's weird, I just fought these very recently, but like I'm still sort of rusty on the bosses. Like, eventually, you know, when you do these so many times, you learn the bosses. But yeah. Okay, that's a bad idea. Yeah, that's really a bad idea. Guess you can kind of do that. Oh, this is not the ideal way to do things. Is this okay? Alright, well, like, it's good to remember when these are coming up, by the way. You know, so you can, you know, not worry too much about the heal and just do a lot of damage against them. I don't remember which bosses become this thing come after, you know. But yeah. Oh, mama. I don't want to kill you, but the game forces me to. Yeah, this is not the ideal way to do this. I'm taking a lot of unnecessary damage against you. Ask. Oh jeez. Second one definitely has a lot more annoying bosses to fight, I feel. Where are you? Jesus. Okay, don't get close because there's Coop on the floor. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. I don't have any soul left, but at least I have full health. That's something. Okay, well, get an easy one this time. Maybe that was a bad idea. Maybe I should just focus on attacking. Just deal with the damage I take. Because, yeah, already dead. This is a freebie. Broken vessel. Okay. Ow. Oh jeez, I'm not doing great against these bosses today. But hey. This should just focus on avoiding this. Well, you wouldn't say anything anyway. Pretty sure about that. Over here. Wow. Will the gods not relieve us of this troublesome speck? How it tests us. Seeing the worm raise its filthy weapon to the gods. Thou hast luck beyond luck, O speck. The gods of this Pantheon for purpose beyond our understanding allow you amongst them. Truly the divine punishments thee must be planning for you will be beyond all reckoning. Prepare thyself. Prepare thyself. Thou cannot linger here, O coward of cowards. Step forth and receive thine holy punishment. What if he changes what he says? God talent, show us your mind, we shall attune ourselves to thee and send ever higher. Oh, I think that's the same. And here we have Shio, Pink Master Shio, which may possibly be my favorite boss in the Pantheon of the ones we fight here. Because, well, he's platooning all over the stage for one, and also, you know, he's just fun to fight. I don't gotta remember how he works too. So he's fairly similar to his brothers, except now there's also bait. Wow, that's really far reach, man. Thought I had some. Yeah. Oh jeez. Ah. Man, it's okay. I get some time to heal here. I don't quite remember this guy's pattern too much, but alright, I think he's done. And what do I get to? Oh well, power time. Inspiration, and 30 minutes in. That actually took shorter than the first one. Wow, okay. Well, whatever. That's fine. You know, don't mind. Alright, second one down. So, interestingly, it's easier than I remember it being. But maybe it's because I've done it with the binding sound before, and that makes it significantly harder, so... I don't know. Anyway, skilled and respected master of the nail, always eager to learn new things. Oh God-inspired master of arts, whose works shall eternal endure, here beyond our minds and hearts. Reveal to us the God most pure. A prayer to the artist. Alright, and Pantheon of the Sage. Alright. Lowly brute, let me try it again. Lowly brute, blinded of worms, again he challenged the gods. What divine whim has granted thee strength to endure their presence when no others may stand? Fight then, struggle then, and keenly shall we listen for thy destruction. Man, talking old-timey speak plus having weird sentences is, you know, hard, I guess. Okay, where? Gotta get my handle on this again. Oh jeez. I'm doing not great at all. Oh jeez. Man. You had a hurt state there and I wasn't able to heal because you dumb guys were in the way. Wow, I already have taken a lot of damage here. Okay. Not the greatest first one, but hopefully this one isn't... Okay. Elder Who, you are really nothing to... Jesus. Say that and then you mess me up. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with this for some reason. I mean, I defeated these bosses, you know, fairly easily last time, and I don't know. Alright, full health. Now I just gotta defeat him. Get some soul from him. Yep. Alright. Okay. Back on track, I think. Oh, collector. All these enemies take like one hit, basically, so... I'll take them out if I can, you know. Got me in the corner. That was not the greatest thing to get to do. Just want to heal. Man, this music is so weird, like, such a weird and also cool thing they've done to the music, you know? Ugh. I feel like I can do this a lot better than I am, but, well, you know. Maybe I should stop focusing on healing a lot and just get the damage in and heal after the boss is done. I don't know. I just want to get to the, you know, just want to keep myself healed up. I don't know. Okay, so defeat the beast is the best idea. I mean, it doesn't really matter. You can defeat both if you want, you know. Ah. Ah. Ah, boy. Okay, can get some heals in, maybe? Yeah. Remember that you can dash through enemies. Sometimes the best option. Cause, yeah. Ah. I think I may be focusing on the beast too much here. And not by my safety. And just getting hits in general. Alright. And he should give up. Or she. It is a she, I think. I keep forgetting. Oh, yeah, I mean, of course we have to fight Grim. Oh, obviously this is just this normal form, which isn't too bad, but still, to remember that, and yeah. Ah. I'm so used to it going higher there because of the second form. Bits and maybe that's better than just slashing there. Ah. Yeah. What am I doing? I'm trying a bunch of things here and not sure if it's a good idea. I don't think it is. Okay. That was weird. That's so I'm not used to his normal form that it's mostly the same but slightly different in some ways, like that's the thing. Ah. Okay. That's what I've wanted to do for a while, I just didn't have a great chance to do it. Now I have full health. It's gonna take this slow. No need to rush. You know, it's probably gonna be a heal after this one or something, maybe. Forgot when we get one. But just in case, always heal up. Doesn't matter, because you know that's the soul pool or whatever. I don't know. Yep, it is after this. Well, I guess you can also just... I don't know which one is faster. Like, I think probably just Soul Pool is gonna be faster. Like, it takes a while to appear for some reason. So I've been pretty happy with what I have on right now. I have better strength on, but I don't have Unbreakable Heart on. I wonder if I should put that on. Like, I feel like... I don't know. I don't feel like the bosses are really that taking as much. Feels like the bosses are taking longer to kill than I feel like the strength is worth it. Like, I think maybe having more health is better to me. Ah, jeez. I don't know. Yeah. This guy is one I'm so not used to at all. That yeah. I feel like you can heal relatively easily against this guy when you have the same going on it anyway. So that's what I kind of want to do before I continue on. I don't know. I'll get full healing with some more soul. And didn't really work out, but okay, who's next? Oh, so I think that's the same one as in the, you know, in the platoon thingy. I think all of them are platoon versions. I don't know. Still feel like I'm gonna be pretty glad I did the platoon versions before I did this. That would have been like pretty lost against these bosses otherwise. At least I have some idea of them now, you know. So obviously I've already done so many times. Ah, man. Ah, yeah, that's... You can jump on his head in that one a lot, and that's pretty nice, but I had charge on, so that didn't work out for me, you know. Really not doing good here. Ah, I hate when he changes where he's gonna do the ground pound on. Ah, crap. Those do double damage, even when you touch them. Ah, what the? I should have healed that. Oh, Soda's always takes a lot of damage on me for some reason. Something about it that's particularly annoying. Ah, wow, it's harder to bounce on him than I remember it being. Okay. Can't soul steal from him either, unfortunately. Would be nice. Ah. Oh, yo. Oh, jeez. Ah, okay, well. Ah, man, that was... Rather things. Gonna avoid these for now just because it's gonna be inconvenient otherwise. Okay. I curved. Couldn't think of the word. I thought that's gonna be enough. Man, oh dude, this... I remember this being annoying, but not this annoying. Guess I should heal. Ah. Oh well, but that was just great. Ah. Okay. Oh, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Oh, oh god. Oh no, 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 no. Oh wow. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that really sucks. Dying against that boss, of all bosses, like, I think I was like the first one I died on below too. Or at least one of the first. I don't know why. It's a really annoying one. Yeah. So didn't do it. 45 minutes. I mean, no. I'm gonna try once more because I feel like I can get through this. Okay. Yeah, wow. Ugh. Oh wow, I'm really doing really bad right now. Wow, what is going on? My skill is... I don't know. This guy shouldn't be that hard, but I don't know. I'm really not doing great today. I don't know if I got my healing there, and it seems like it did. That's at least good. I'm sure, because sometimes you don't get your healing when you do that, and it can be a little risky, so maybe don't, you know, don't try to heal as much until you get to the next boss. I don't know. I also just realized I'm incredibly hungry right now. It's before lunch, you know. Probably I'm a little fatigued because of that. I'm quite hungry right now. Yeah. So yeah. Now I know what the boss that's coming up. Like, the more you do this, you know, you learn which bosses are coming. So you can kind of prepare, you know, should you be, you know, what should you focus on? Should you focus on healing, or is it better to spam soul against them if that's your plan? Like, I just don't feel comfortable about using my soul for anything but healing in almost every case in these bosses, because, like, I don't know. I want to be full health always. Ah, fall on my face. Yeah, I want to heal, but there's no good spots right now. Yeah. Man, oh Jesus, go away. Okay, well that's also a thing. Like I said with the spores, having the fawn thingy on that hurts enemies when you hit them. That's also a thing. Alright, I think I'm just gonna focus on hitting who I can hit at this time, because it was a little risky. I feel like just gonna hit who's closest, you know. Don't gonna try. Yeah, that's grammar. Not gonna try to get close to enemies in case it's dangerous, you know. And I think that the tamer does die easier anyway. I don't know. I may be wrong about that. It would make sense though, because, you know, he's not a huge beast or anything. I just want to heal here, but yeah, this is one of the bosses that's also kind of nightmare to heal in. Alright, yeah. I think it's a bad idea to just defeat Tamer first, then the beast. Even if it does mean the fight is shorter if you defeat the beast first, but I don't think it's really that much of a difference. Alright, now it's a little easier to heal, of course, also. Yeah, I think this is probably what I'm gonna be doing in case I have to do this again. Because I, have to do again, because, doing it without the bindings, as you've seen, isn't that bad. Like, this is, I did the first two in my first attempt, and now that I know these a little better, it shouldn't be that bad on the second attempt. Alright, so, do you remember? He is before healing, so, if you feel confident, use your soul against him to make it go faster, I guess? I don't know. I mean, the normal version of him isn't really that bad, so it's maybe a good idea to just... he teleported. Everywhere he does that. I think it's because I go to the opposite side by the bad star. Yeah, I can't get below them. I don't know why I always think you can. Pretty glad there are specific spots in this. Like, you can pause, of course, like this. But doing all these bosses in a row is a little taxing, so having the best way you can change the charms, which can be good, because some charms sometimes are probably better against some bosses. Like I just put things that are pretty much good in general. That's how I like it, obviously some bosses are gonna be more charge, charge attack is a bad idea. Some are gonna be quick slashes, some are gonna be soul, where's a good idea to use against them, so depends if you wanna change it up against the last bosses, if you feel like what you have on just doesn't work against them. But generally I don't do that. But it's nice that it's there, It's nice that they have a healing spot in general, like, this is hard, but it's still fair, mostly, Just wanna get it over with fast, so I'm just... There we go. Just using my soul, because I know there's a healing coming up anyway. So it doesn't matter. I am feeling slightly exhausted after an hour or two, and I'm hungry. So... not the most ideal conditions for this, but... could be doing worse. But also I feel like this is definitely not my best one against these bosses. Okay. And this guy is fairly easy, so it's pretty nice after having to deal with, Grim, which, I mean, honestly, his normal form is really not anything that hard at all, I feel. Ah, jeez. Now that I said that this guy is easy, I get pummeled by him. Normal attack's maybe a good idea, because it's like to get close to the ground, it seems. Maybe I should try some normal attack focus things. I don't know. So Cell kinda messed me up last time. I think he's like one of the bots that always kinda gets me in this Pantheon. That's why I'm having trouble with the weird jellyfish thing. Yeah. Honestly, I think it's better to avoid that attack and try to attack him there. Like, you can if you feel confident, but I don't, so... That was risky. Yeah, just... Can I avoid you, man? Honestly, not worth it. This shockwave that always like... this is... Oh, this is really bad. This is really bad. Okay. When he spawns those, you have a little time to heal, at least. Dude. So this... You know, for the joke of a character, yes, this is a pretty... one of the harder fights in the game, honestly. Like, he's so sporadic and hard to, you know, get a hang of. And he also is one that spawns enemies, which is always a problem, because dealing with more things at once makes it, you know, harder to predict things, you know. I forget that always has shockwaves after he's done with that one. And I don't, yeah, his normal jumps do shockwaves too, like that. I think maybe hanging out on a wall is actually a pretty good idea, maybe, because... I don't know. I feel like I did that, maybe. There's a way to make it a little easier against them. Alright, full health. Getting the hang of this guy a little more now, I think. Alright, he's done. Alright, okay. And the next one is the jellyfish, right? Yes. So... Oh, great, he spawns there. Don't go in the middle then, I guess. I feel like there's a way to make this not as hard as it is. Like, I feel like I don't have that much trouble with them. But, Jesus Christ, those things suck. I don't know. Like, maybe... I don't know. Maybe just a waiting game, you know. Be patient. Just you'll get it eventually, you know. Don't try to be as fast as possible. Just be patient. I don't know. Okay. So those do give soul at least, making it not, you know, making you able to heal a little bit. Sometimes, you know. There we go. That's a good hit. And he's done. So that's the thing. He just doesn't take a lot of hits, but that's... Oh, Jesus Christ. I didn't even think about that. But as a managed to not get hit. So... Alright, Hornet, the second version. Wow, okay. You are aggressive today. Wow. Are you more aggressive than normal or something? Because you feel... Maybe it's just because I'm fatigued. Whoa. Dude. I don't know if you're trying hard or something, but good job on it anyway. Alright, healing time, healing time, healing time. Let me get rid of those. Jeez. Those are definitely in the way right now. Can't go to the right very much anymore. Jeez. Get rid of these. There we go. Ah, what am I doing? It comes back. I always deal with that. Alright, he's done. Okay, full health at least. That's something. Alright, we're already here. Thou art painfully persistent. Why dost thou defile this Pantheon with thine presence? Seek ye glory, O vain one? Thou misunderstand our purpose. Through ritual combat are we attuned to the voices of the gods. Ever higher do they lead us, higher and higher and higher, until through godly focus do we attain communion with the great power sleeping in the kingdom's heart. Doesn't help that there's a bunch of words that's capitalized, like we and us and such. It kind of messes me up for some reason. I'm not used to that. Anyway, dost thou understand our words? Will thee allow thyself to be destroyed by the god of this Pantheon? Will thee allow us to assume our sacred attunement? Okay. Just in case, gonna do this again. Yeah, that's gonna be the same, but maybe it's not. That's why I do it. Alright, so I know this boss because it's definitely the most difficult one. Sly, that's his name. I don't know why I don't know what name I tried last time, but yeah, this guy is stupid. Just stupid. Like, his attacks are incredibly fast and he never gives up. That's the thing. Like, he's very hard to... He's also very small, making him a hard target, you know? And don't know if I can do this today, because I don't remember his pattern too well. But I remember this guy being incredibly hard to deal with. Geez, especially after all of that stuff, you know? Yeah, man, like... Yeah, so... It is pretty fun to see the shopkeeper of all guys be able to have, you know, excellent fighting skills, and him also being actually quite difficult. I wanted to see if I could read this thing there. Oh man. Oh jeez, man. Yeah, this... Don't mess around with this guy, he's yeah, as I thought. He's quite tough. I forgot. I don't think that maybe when you see him the first time you do get to fight him in here, other than fight the paint master guy. Let's see here. Oh yeah, he seems to be here. Nail master Sly. So you can train at least against them, which is probably a good idea. But I'm way too exhausted. It's been an hour, or 1 hour, and cunning god of opportunity. It says, talented god of artists and creators. So these are supposed to be gods? Not but gods of the nail. Like these, they don't say gods about this. Dreamborn god of travels as sages. Like, are these all supposed to be gods? Like, I just thought they were bosses and people in the world, but haunted god of the sanctum. Huh. Never really read those. I don't know why. But it's because it's not much to read. Slumbering god of fertility. Maybe. Interesting. I know. I want to just check with Haunted, cause God Protector of the Fading Land. Like, oh, I didn't mean to do that. You can kill me. What was I saying? Yeah, she definitely isn't, because she's neither dead nor, you know, a god in any way, as far as I'm aware. You know, so I wonder why she, of all of them, is also a god. So it's kind of weird. Like, why did he call all these gods? That's peculiar. But Okay. Oh, wow. That was quite a thing, and I didn't even beat it on the second try, because, yeah, I only got to the boss once. So as I said, Sly is definitely the hardest of the bosses, the new bosses we have to fight here. At least for a while, because, you know, obviously gonna be one more we have to fight, so, you know. Oro Mato and Paymaster Hero, and then Sly, like, it was so fun to see these the first time I got here. Like, I didn't ever expect to see them, and I was like, wait, if these are here, does that mean we're gonna see all the other ones too? Like, and for some reason I hadn't even put it together that Sly was gonna be here too. But yeah, it's pretty fun, and the bosses are pretty fun too. Like, yeah, that's cool, and yeah, next time I'm gonna first of all do those up here, because, you know, that will be a whole thing. I want to train, and I also want to, you know, get that tuned once just to get it out of the way, you know. But yeah, next time I'm gonna try the third Pantheon again. It did pretty well today. I wasn't expecting to beat the first two. I thought I could do the first one. I wasn't so sure about the second one, and the third one I was kind of like, I'm gonna try, but didn't have any hopes at all. And I managed to get to the boss in the second run, which is not too bad. If I kind of fluked the, you know, the first one, because, you know, of Soul is just probably the most annoying one to deal with in that one, and then you have to deal with one that's weird, and you have to, you know, hit those and get him to explode near him, and jellyfish weirdness. Anyway, I'm exhausted, gonna go eat, and yeah, just, I don't know, I'm just moving around to move around for the sake of moving around, you know what I mean? I don't know what I mean. I'm done. That's it. Next time, gonna do these two in here, just to get the things and to train against Sly, of course, because, yeah, Sly's tough, especially after having done everything else in the Pantheon, you know. You have to fight him, and he's so fast and erratic and all over the place, and has a lot of moves. It's hard to heal against him. Everything, you know, that makes the boss difficult in this game. But he isn't impossible. No, not at all. Not compared to what we will see eventually. And yeah, that's it for now. Gonna sit on the bench and see you next time.